Welcome back to Radio Row here in lovely Dallas. Our live Radio Row coverage brought to you by our friends at Coors Light. You can taste the cold Coors Light. Also brought to you by Carroll Fuel. You can check out their website at carrollhomeservices.com and the John Carroll School in Bel Air. Catholic, co-ed, independent, and it's in Bel Air, which is closer than you think. Their website is johncarroll.org. Best helmets in the league belong to this dude right here. No, it's not somebody from the Steelers. Best helmets in the league, the Houston Texans. That's what I say anyway. Arian Foster joins us. Welcome in. Say hi to Baltimore. We like you a little better than we would have if you guys would have completed that miraculous comeback against us that night. We were scared to death at the end of the game.
Yeah, man. So was I.
You guys were fast and furious there at the end, weren't you? So, a little bit of a disappointing season for you guys because so much was big-time expectations for you all. Got off to a slow start. Then you had that period of time where you were kind of winning games you weren't supposed to win. You had the game locked up in New York. That come back and beat you down the stretch. You were as close as any team in the league to sort of breaking through, and it just turned out at the end. You just guys couldn't close games.
Yeah. So, kind of the outline for the season. Started fast and finished. So each individual game was kind of how it was. We started fast and started slow. And that's the difference between winning and losing in the league.
Look, I'll tell you right now, they come to me and they want to know about the FedEx Ground nominee. It's you, Jamal Charles, and Michael Turner. There's no way either one of these two guys had a better year than you. But that's just me telling you that.
I appreciate it.
So get me a hold of the FedEx people.
Yeah, I appreciate them having me nominated for the award. Actually, they'll donate $25,000, and each winner is named to the local Safe Kids Coalition for pedestrian safety improvements. They recognize the Arian
Aaron, I gotta admit, and I was telling you this off the air, you did a lot for me this year, personally. I went out on a limb, and in the 5th round of my fantasy draft, I said, Arian Foster. And I had a couple people around the table look at me and said, who? Who the hell is that? And I said, just trust me on this one. I think it's going to work out. And not only did you give me a ton of points, but for you, you go from a guy that was sort of fighting for a chance, an opportunity, to a legitimate star in the league. What's this 6-month period been like?
I try to be as low key as possible. I don't watch a lot of TV. I got a little daughter, so I watch a lot of
Me too. You would know
What's
Olivia
that stupid pig show?
Olivia the Pig. You'll get into that. Yeah, you'll get into that too. Wiggles.
Yeah, Wiggles. I haven't watched too much TV, man, so I'm really just kind of soaking it all in. I think the biggest thing for me has been going to the Pro Bowl and seeing the players that I respect.
But it's got to be wild because I'm assuming that last July you could have walked around Houston in relative anonymity, and now I'm assuming when you walk around town, there's a lot more of, got to sign an autograph, people want to get a picture, and it's very quick.
Yeah, it did turn around really quick, but it's part of the game that comes with it. It's probably the most popular sport in America. You're a big head of the franchise, you're a big part of the team's success, and you're recognized. I love the city of Houston, man. They show me so much love. Our team and stuff like that. It's just a good situation.
Were you offended at not getting drafted, or because you didn't have but you
didn't want to get drafted.
Wait a minute, but you didn't have a great senior year, right? I mean, the numbers certainly weren't good, and yet everybody said at some point you were you were the 5th best running back on Piper's board, and you were still there. And as the draft went on, 5th round, 6th round, they kept saying, "When's this guy going to get picked?" I got to assume. I mean, the night after that, you probably said either one of two things are going to happen. I'm going to prove everybody wrong, or my life's going to take a turn for the worse, maybe. I mean, this was a major moment for you, right?
Yeah, absolutely. The latter felt never felt for me. I always felt and believed I could play football. There's very few truths in this world. I was one of them that I knew that I could play football. I never doubted myself. All I needed was one team to partially believe in me.
You got to, is it going to be the case next year? You come back and say, we just got to score 38 points every night, and that's how we're going to win games? Or,
I mean, I hope that's not the case. This game is a team effort. So I don't like to point fingers. We didn't finish off guys as an offense a lot this year. Can't just point the finger at the defense. I think we have to do our part as a team. So hopefully we can get it together.
Did you get a lot of grief from the guys about the poetry thing on ESPN on the Countdown show?
Not at all, because it was a great poem.
And then you can always say to them, "You write one, and let me see if it's any good."
Yeah, man. People take literature for granted.
Good stuff. I appreciate you stopping by. So, real quick, give me your thumbnail on the other two guys you're competing with, Jamal Charles and Michael Turner, and like your little sketch of them and what you're going up against in this FedEx this ground nominee vote that you're trying to win.
It's a great honor. Those are three of some of the top acts in the league this year. I know you mentioned it's an honor for me, but I got real close with Jamal Charles when I was in Hawaii because we both on the SC team. We spent a lot of time together. I got to meet him. He's a good running back. I believe in his future. It's good to see running backs cook like that because it's tough to run backs. Don't like this too much.
We get to see you next year, by the way, in Baltimore.
Yeah. Schedule's already out?
Yeah, we're all right. Then the
AFC
South comes to Baltimore.
Makes sense. That makes sense to me.
Indianapolis and Houston come to Baltimore next year, and the Ravens go to Tennessee and Jacksonville.
It's going to be cold.
Well, maybe September
Hopefully
might be
it's
nice.
September.
Hopefully it's September,
Yeah, maybe not.
Come in there beating us.
Man, I get paid to do what I do.
Oh, I don't want to hear that, Foster. All right, good stuff, man. I appreciate it. Good luck with your FedEx ground nominee. Let's see how that works out for you. Tom Brady, Philip Rivers, and Aaron Rodgers, three guys who know a little bit about the air, are the FedEx Air nominees. Arian Foster, Jamal Charles, Michael Turner, and the ground nominees.
Can I get a thing? Can I just record something where you tell the rest of my fantasy league that I just get to keep no matter what next year?
Absolutely.
Done. We're going to record a short video. And take that, fantasy football league. I'm keeping it. There's no doubt. I took a chance. Yeah.
And he deserves
Just like the Texans did.
Exactly.
I'm isolated.
Good stuff. The great Arian Foster. We will be right back. Don't go anywhere. We got plenty more from Dallas. Radio Row coverage continues right after this.
Yeah, cool, man. Thank you so much.
Thanks,
I really
brother.
appreciate it.
Good stuff.
You guys are a lot of fun to watch, man.
I appreciate it.
It's a lot of fun to watch.
I appreciate it.
Thank you so much.
So Ted is, I'm writing a piece next week on Ted. Ted's answering 4 questions for me today. Yes, just email me back.